Let me share a little secret with you. Many women believe that beauty fades as time passes, especially as they age. Society often promotes the idea that growing older means losing the allure we once had. But what if I told you that this belief is simply not true? In fact, women over 60 are often more attractive than ever before, and they might not even realize it. As women age, their beauty transforms, evolving from youthful freshness into a refined, radiant allure. With age comes wisdom, experience, and an inner confidence that can outshine youthful appearances. Beauty doesn't diminish with time, it deepens. In this article, I'll reveal 12 signs that show you're a stunning, confident, and magnetic older woman, and some of them may surprise you. You have a confident aura. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed that all eyes are on you? Not because of your outfit, your age, or any external factors, but because of the way you carry yourself? That, my dear, is the power of confidence. Confidence is not about having a perfect appearance or fitting into societal standards of beauty. It's about owning who you are, about walking into a room with your head held high, your shoulders back, and a presence that commands attention without saying a word. Confidence radiates from within. It's a quiet power, one that draws people in without trying. Imagine a woman who might not fit traditional notions of beauty. She may have silver hair, laugh lines, and a natural, makeup-free face. Yet, she carries herself with an undeniable grace, assurance, and comfort in her own skin. The way she walks, the way she speaks, and the way she interacts with others exudes an elegance and strength that no amount of makeup or fancy clothes could ever replicate. People are naturally drawn to her because confidence is magnetic. I once had the pleasure of meeting a woman in her late 70s who exemplified this kind of confidence. She wasn't dressed in designer clothes, nor did she have any expensive jewelry adorning her. But the way she moved, the way she held herself, and the ease with which she carried herself made everyone around her stop and take notice. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She was simply being herself, and that was enough. Confidence, I realized, is something that can be cultivated. It's not something you're born with. It's a choice you can make every day. Your smile holds incredible power. One of the most magical and powerful tools in your beauty arsenal is your smile. A smile is so much more than a facial expression. It's an expression of warmth, confidence, and kindness. When you smile, you radiate positive energy that draws people in. Have you ever noticed how people naturally gravitate toward those who smile? It's almost as if a smile holds a certain magnetic force, and people are subconsciously drawn to it. What makes a smile even more special is its ability to make you appear younger. Studies have shown that people who smile frequently are perceived as younger than their actual age. Why? Because a genuine smile brightens your eyes, softens your features, and gives you a youthful glow. Imagine two women of the same age. One who smiles often, exuding lighthearted energy, and the other who frowns more than she smiles, fixated on her wrinkles. Which one do you think looks younger? The one who smiles, of course. Smiling doesn't just make you look younger, it also has physical and emotional benefits. Smiling reduces stress, releases endorphins, the happy hormones, and improves overall well-being. So the next time you look in the mirror and see a wrinkle or two, remember, those wrinkles tell the story of your life, of laughter, joy, and love. Embrace them, and let your smile be your most powerful beauty secret. Your unique style sets you apart. When you hit your 60s, something amazing happens. You stop worrying about fitting in with the latest fashion trends and start dressing to express yourself. You've likely spent years adhering to societal norms and trying to impress others with your appearance. But as you grow older, you realize that the true power of style comes from within. It's about embracing your individuality, knowing what works for your body, and choosing pieces that make you feel good, confident, and beautiful. At this stage in life, you no longer need to follow trends or worry about what others think. Instead, you get to define your own style. And this is where true beauty lies. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone who isn't necessarily wearing the latest fashions, but they still manage to turn heads because they own their look with confidence? That's the power of personal style. It's not about the clothes. It's about how you wear them and how they make you feel. I often think of two women walking down the street. One is wearing an outfit that's trendy but not quite right for her body type. She's constantly adjusting her clothes, unsure of herself. The other woman is wearing a simple, well-tailored outfit that fits her perfectly. Maybe she's added a colorful scarf or a statement piece of jewelry. The difference between the two is clear. The woman in the second scenario exudes confidence. She's not trying to impress anyone. She's simply being herself, and that's what makes her stand out. When you dress with confidence, you set trends rather than follow them. Style is all about feeling good in your own skin. Whether you love classic, timeless pieces or prefer bold, statement accessories, the key is to embrace what makes you feel amazing. You don't need expensive clothes or extravagant outfits to look beautiful. Sometimes a simple black dress worn with confidence can be more stunning than a designer gown. It's not about the brand, it's about how you carry yourself. Your warmth and kindness shine through. As we age, we begin to realize that physical beauty fades, but emotional beauty only grows stronger. Your warmth, kindness, and compassion become the most striking features of your personality. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positive energy and make others feel valued and heard. When you walk into a room, you have a presence that makes others feel at ease. Strangers smile at you, friends confide in you, and loved ones seek your comfort and advice. That's not a coincidence. It's a sign of true beauty. A warm, caring nature makes you more attractive than any amount of makeup or expensive skincare products. The way you make others feel heard, understood, and loved is what truly sets you apart. True beauty is not about how you look. It's about how you make people feel. The most beautiful people aren't necessarily the ones with flawless skin or perfect features. They are the ones who radiate warmth, understanding, and compassion. Think about the most beautiful people you've ever met. Were they the ones with perfect faces? Or were they the ones who made you feel safe, understood, and valued? When you smile at someone, they feel seen. When you listen without judgment, they feel heard. When you show kindness, you make the world a better place. And here's something powerful. Kindness is contagious. Your warmth inspires others to be more compassionate, and your loving presence makes life better for everyone around you. Your wrinkles tell the story of your life. As we age, wrinkles naturally begin to appear. Society often tells us to hide them or try to erase them with creams and treatments. But the truth is, every wrinkle on your face tells the story of your life. Those laugh lines show that you've shared moments of joy and laughter with others. The tiny creases around your eyes reveal that you've spent years seeing the beauty in the world and the people around you. The lines on your forehead show the wisdom, strength, and resilience you've gained over the years. Rather than trying to erase these signs of aging, why not embrace them? Wrinkles are not a sign of weakness or something to be ashamed of. They are proof of a life well lived. Every line on your face is a testament to your experiences, your memories, and your journey. Real beauty comes from accepting yourself as you are, wrinkles and all. When you embrace your age and your appearance, you radiate a natural beauty that cannot be replicated by any anti-aging product. In the past, I knew a woman who spent years obsessing over every new wrinkle that appeared on her face. She tried every anti-aging product she could find, hoping to turn back time. But one day, she stopped fighting against her age and started embracing it. And you know what happened? She looked more radiant, more confident, and more beautiful than she had ever felt before. Beauty is not about looking younger. It's about being at peace with who you are. The wrinkles that tell a story, beauty beyond the surface. Wrinkles. They are often seen as the enemy of beauty in our youth-obsessed society. The beauty industry spends billions trying to erase or mask signs of aging, convincing women that wrinkles are imperfections that should be hidden. But let's reconsider this narrative. Wrinkles are not something to hide. They are something to embrace. Each line on a woman's face represents a moment in time, a laugh shared with friends, a tear shed in times of hardship, a look of joy when witnessing the success of a loved one. These lines are evidence of a life well lived, full of love, laughter, and lessons learned. When we look at older women who carry their wrinkles with pride, there is an undeniable beauty in their presence. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. A woman who has lived through decades of experiences and smiles from within is radiant in a way that youth cannot replicate. Her wrinkles don't detract from her beauty. They add to it as they reflect her story. Rather than focusing on erasing these signs of life, consider how they signify resilience and the joy of living. The most captivating women in their later years are not those who desperately try to cling to their youth, but those who own their age with pride. They are women who have accepted the passage of time, knowing that every line on their face is a mark of strength and wisdom. Their beauty is timeless, not because they look young, but because they exude a deep, magnetic confidence. A smile that radiates confidence. The power of genuine warmth. A woman's smile is one of her most powerful assets. Not only does it make her appear more approachable, but it also makes her appear younger. As studies show that people who smile often are perceived as younger than their actual age. But it's not just about physical appearance. A smile is a window into a woman's soul. It reflects her inner peace, warmth, and genuine joy. Imagine this. You enter a room, and a woman with a radiant smile greets you. Her smile doesn't need to be perfect. There may be slight wrinkles at the corners of her eyes or a subtle laugh line, but they only enhance her warmth. She is not concerned with her appearance. Instead, she is focused on spreading positive energy and making others feel at ease. Her smile draws people in because it conveys a message. I am at peace with myself, and I am happy to be here with you. The true power of a smile lies in its ability to make others feel welcome, appreciated, and valued. When a woman smiles genuinely, she invites others to share in her joy. And while it may seem like a simple gesture, it has a profound impact on how others perceive her. Smiling doesn't just make you appear more attractive. It can improve your health, reduce stress, and increase your longevity. So the next time you pass a mirror, don't focus on the lines around your mouth. Instead, let your smile shine. It's a reflection of your beauty and your ability to spread warmth and positivity. Confidence and style. Dressing for yourself, not others. By the time women reach their 60s, something remarkable happens. They stop dressing to impress others and begin dressing to express themselves. This shift is powerful, as it represents a deep-seated confidence in who they are. In their younger years, many women feel the pressure to follow fashion trends, often basing their wardrobe choices on what's popular or what society dictates. But as they age, they learn to dress in a way that makes them feel empowered and beautiful, regardless of whether the latest trends dictate it. Your style is a reflection of your inner confidence. It's not about wearing expensive clothes or following the hottest trends. Instead, it's about finding clothing that makes you feel good in your skin, that celebrates your individuality, and that enhances your natural beauty. For example, a woman may choose a simple, elegant outfit that fits her body perfectly and carries it with poise. She doesn't need flashy accessories or the latest styles because her confidence is the most striking part of her look. One woman in her 70s might wear a tailored blazer, paired with a bright silk scarf, while another may choose a flowing, comfortable dress in her favorite shade of green. It doesn't matter what is in. What matters is that each woman feels incredible in her choices. Style becomes personal, unique, and above all, confident. A simple black dress, when worn with pride, can be far more stunning than a designer gown. The key is that when you wear something that makes you feel good, your radiance shines through. A kind heart. How compassion enhances your beauty. At any age, beauty is not just about physical appearance. It's about how you make others feel. As women age, their warmth and kindness become more pronounced, and it's often these qualities that make them even more attractive. You may have noticed that some women seem to have an innate ability to make people feel at ease, whether they are strangers or lifelong friends. They exude a natural warmth, and others are drawn to them like moths to a flame. This isn't just charm, it's the power of emotional beauty. The beauty of kindness is that it's timeless. Physical beauty may fade, but a warm heart only grows stronger with age. Women over 60 who radiate kindness become living proof that the most attractive feature of all is the ability to make others feel loved, valued, and heard. In a world often filled with chaos and conflict, a woman who exudes warmth and understanding is like a breath of fresh air. She offers not just physical beauty, but emotional nourishment. Consider the power of a simple gesture, a smile, a listening ear, or a comforting word. These acts of kindness can make someone's day, and they can leave a lasting impression. The most beautiful women in the world aren't the ones with flawless skin or perfect features. They are the ones who make others feel safe, cherished, and important. This inner beauty only grows with age, and it becomes more captivating and magnetic as time goes on. Hair that reflects your inner confidence. For many women, hair is an essential part of their identity. Whether they choose to wear it short and bold or long and flowing, their hair is a form of self-expression. And as women grow older, many choose to embrace their natural hair, whether that means letting their silver strands shine or opting for a color that complements their complexion. Hair is a reflection of how a woman feels about herself. When a woman embraces her natural hair, she sends a message to the world that she is comfortable in her skin, confident in her appearance, and unapologetic about the natural aging process. A woman with silver hair, worn proudly, carries an aura of self-assurance and wisdom. She no longer feels the need to hide behind hair dye or style trends. Her hair is a part of who she is, and she owns it completely. For example, a woman in her 60s who chooses to go gray after years of dyeing her hair might initially feel nervous. But as her silver strands grow in, something incredible happens. She begins to receive more compliments, and most importantly, she starts to feel more empowered and beautiful. Her hair, like her confidence, radiates from within, and she learns that beauty isn't about following rules. It's about owning your choices and embracing your natural self. Whether you love your silver locks or prefer a rich color, your hair is yours to celebrate, and it can enhance your beauty like nothing else. The gift of accepting compliments. Many women, especially as they age, find it difficult to accept compliments. They might brush off a compliment about their appearance or downplay their achievements, perhaps out of a sense of humility. But this tendency to deflect praise can actually have a negative impact on how women perceive their own worth. When someone compliments you, it's because they see something special in you, whether that's your radiant smile, your elegant style, or your kind nature. Instead of deflecting the compliment, accept it with grace. A simple thank you can go a long way in affirming your own self-worth. By graciously accepting compliments, you send a powerful message to yourself and the world that you value your own beauty and strength. Real-life example: a woman who once rejected every compliment she received began a simple experiment. Whenever someone complimented her, she would smile and say, "Thank you," without adding anything else. Over time, she discovered that this simple shift in mindset made her feel more confident and self-assured. She no longer felt the need to downplay her beauty or achievements. Instead, she embraced her worth fully and confidently. Embracing the beauty of age. There's no doubt that beauty evolves as we age, but this doesn't mean it fades. Instead, it becomes deeper, richer, and more powerful. Confidence, warmth, wisdom, and kindness are the qualities that make a woman truly magnetic, regardless of her age. As women grow older, they shed the constraints of societal expectations and learn to embrace their true selves. From the wrinkles that tell the story of a life well lived to the smile that radiates warmth and confidence, these signs of beauty aren't just skin deep, they come from within. A woman who owns her age with grace, who accepts compliments, and who wears her hair with confidence is a woman who shines brighter than any fleeting trend. True beauty isn't about looking young. It's about being unapologetically yourself. And when you do that, you become more beautiful than you could ever imagine.